A lot of heads turned today in Washington, D.C. when people heard this exchange between a reporter and the president.
Here in Washington, D.C., there's a Democratic primary for mayor. One of the two leading candidates, Janeese Lewis George, is running a Zoran Mandami campaign. It's focused on socialist policies. How would you feel if she emerges victorious in next Tuesday's
Well, I wouldn't like it, and maybe we'd take back Washington, run it on the federal basis. We won't put up with it. We're not going to lose our businesses.
Well, we were actually able to catch up with Janeese Lewis George outside of a campaign event tonight. She gave us her response to the president's comment.
The reality is that the people of D.C. vote for the mayor of D.C. And the president threatening home rule because he doesn't like how residents may vote, to me, is an attack on democracy itself.
If you win, how would you approach a relationship with Donald Trump as president while you are the chief executive of Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, I've been clear that I will work with anyone to the benefit of D.C. residents. That includes Trump, that includes his administration, and it even includes Republicans in Congress. And there's so many things that we can work on together. As I've always said, there's a lot of work that needs to happen at Union Station and in making that a regional transit center. The federal land over in Southwest is an opportunity for us to build and create housing and new opportunities for D.C. And so I want to work with this administration on creating those new opportunities for D.C. residents, jobs, housing, and that is what I hope we can accomplish.
One more thing Lewis George added. She told me she doesn't even believe that the president has the authority to overturn home rule here in D.C. She says that authority comes from Congress. So what to make of all of this news? Well, we know Mark Seagraves has been covering politics in D.C. for over 2 decades. Here's what he told me.
When you hear the president of the United States say that he wants to take back Washington, D.C., run it federally, what does that even mean?
Well, it's a threat we should take very seriously, and it's something I've been warning about since before the president was elected for the second term, because it's something he talked about on the campaign trail, and he's already partially gone through with this when he federalized the police department early in his first year of his administration. This puts D.C. in a very difficult position. It's hard to say how this will impact election. We're now in the final days going into Election Day on Tuesday. This could really embolden Janeese Lewis George supporters to rally around her and to push back against President Trump, or it could have the opposite effect and help Kenyon McDuffie with, he has painted Janeese Lewis George, in his words, as too risky to elect as mayor right now. So this feeds into that narrative.
We are hearing tonight from Kenyon McDuffie as one of the other major candidates in this mayoral race. He released a statement that says, in part, the stakes of this election couldn't be higher, but D.C. decides who will be the next mayor, not Donald Trump. As mayor, I'll fight tooth and nail to protect home rule and defend against MAGA federal overreach, keep our cities safe, and revive our economy that Trump's policies have decimated.